Hello everyone, it's Everything Buzz City here, back again with another video. Today I wanted to talk about the game against the Portland Trailblazers, where we did end up losing. But in this one, we ended up scoring 93 points, but allowing 97 points to give up another victory to the opposing team. But we're not going to sit here and talk about the game, really. We're going to talk about specific players. Okay, Brandon Miller and Nick Smith Jr. combined for 59 points. Brandon Miller was 8 for 15, 53% from the field, very efficient. And Nick Smith Jr. went 13 for 20 from the field. Also, Brandon was 50% from 3, 3 for 6, while Nick Smith Jr. was 4 for 5 from 3. And Brandon had about 2 and 1 plays in that first half. I was really impressed with his ability to not only settle for those jumpers, but to get in the paint and get contact. And he was comfortable finishing through contact when that opportunity arose. And Nick Smith Jr. was playing great with the pick and roll. He would hit these pull-up jumpers. Kai would set a pick, and he just... his man would go under him, and it would allow him for a wide open 3-point shot, and he'd hit him. 80% from 3, pretty damn good. 33 points, 6 turnovers, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. Yeah, man, just absolutely insane performance for Nick Smith Jr. This is what we wanted. Everything that we wanted James Bouknight to be when we drafted him in the lottery 3 years ago. I think Nick Smith Jr. has the ability to do that. Let's hope he doesn't lose his confidence throughout the years, but dude, he can ball, man. He can shoot on all 3 levels. I get vibes of Terry Rozier if Terry knew how to play defense. Well, was an average defender and also could play point guard. I think Nick Smith Jr. throughout his career, he's going to get better with the ball in his hand, and that's really special. I mean, think of it this way. This is what makes me so looking forward to the future, man. You got LaMelo Ball at the 1, right? Nick Smith Jr. at the 2, Brandon Miller at the 3, Miles Bridges at the 4, and then Mark Williams at the 5. PJ coming off the bench. Terry will probably be gone. Gordon will probably be gone. But you got young guys. McGowan's really good. I think he'll be a great role player on the bench. Cody Martin will be a vet. Wow, man. Just the first round of this draft, we nailed. James Bouknight had a big boy play where he grabbed that rebound from the I think it was Walker. Jared Walker, I believe, Jabari Walker plays for the Portland Trailblazers, and he took that shit from him, and let me just hook it right over you. Bang! Money. So I'm impressed, but he will go overseas for 1 more year, so nothing to really look at. Mari Bailey, 3 for 9, 6 points. Not really going to say much about Amari. G League, he needs another year. Bryce McGowan's 2 for 8. I was expecting more from Bryce in the summer league, and he just hasn't. He's supposed to be that best player other than James Bouknight and Kai Jones, because they are the third-year guys. But, we'll see. I don't think he was really engaged because of all the BS, apparently, that we talked about last video. But let's get into our second overall pick, man. There's been a lot of buzz that Brandon Miller has been the worst out of the 5 first-round picks in Summer League. Can't say that anymore, man. 8 for 15, 3 for 6 from 3. Perfect from the free throw line. 7 attempts, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Should have had more if our guys were making shots. 2 blocks, only 1 turnover, 5 personal fouls. I think he racked up like 2 or 3 late in the 4th when we were fouling. And 26 points. Perfection. What I'm telling you is this dude has the potential to be a guy like a Jason Tatum, like a Paul George. He is a lockdown, a great shooter. He's a great shooter, but he's also a lockdown defender. And he has the length to do that. And the only question is really going to be his motor. And are you going to come through when shit gets tough? But I've never, in my time watching basketball, seen a top 3 picks get so much hate. Let's just look big circle over the past year, right? Brandon wasn't even a top 10 projection coming into Alabama, okay? He was the number 9 prospect coming out of high school, and during college, he got in a little issue with a gun, right? And everyone's screaming, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up in South Carolina, and he goes and gives him 40 plus. Said, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what any of you say. All right. Months go by, and he doesn't have a great performance in the tournament. But now, sir, it's time to ball. You got Scoot Henderson, who was supposed to be the number 1 pick if Wemby wasn't here. But we get the 2nd pick. And just so happens we are in desperate need of wings. And we already got a guard. We already have a ball handler. We already have an explosive point guard who facilitates, who scores, who does everything that we need from the point guard. But what we need is we need a Pippen. We need that Pippen. Or we need somebody who can go and say, hey, Mike, sit down. Pippen gonna carry you now. We'll see what happens, but we need that guy. And we needed a wing. So we draft Brandon. Fan base boos him. Oh, you fucking stinks. Oh, you picked Scoot. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Alright? I love Scoot, but goddamn, man. I don't think he even made the playoffs in the G League. He's gone through multiple injuries. He got hurt in Summer League. I'm really afraid of Scoot's health-wise. Amazing talent. I hope he has a Hall of Fame career. I hope all 3 of these guys have Hall of Fame careers. But injuries usually hold guys back from being Hall of Famers. We've seen it before. We've seen busts, not because they didn't have the talent, but because of just circumstance. I always think back to Greg Oden. I think if Greg Oden plays his entire career, I think he's an all-NBA talent. I think he's a multiple-time all-defensive player. I think he's top 5 in blocks. I think he's a double-double machine his entire career. I think he goes 20 and 12 with like 1.5, 2 blocks per game type of player. I think he had that potential, but knees wasn't able to reach that. Not even close. Okay, so yeah, man, this game was great. I'm loving the potential. I don't know if they're going to shut down Miller. We will see. But let's talk about 2 more guys. James Bouknight. I think he's done. I think it's over. I believed in him at the end of the year. I thought maybe he can turn it around, but maybe he'll get a shot. Maybe. But this was his last shot, and he only shot 2 attempts and got 15 minutes as a starter. You know, they were playing Bryce over him. But Kai, 6 for 7, 85% from the field. Hold on real quick. He was 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 13 points, 3 blocks, 4 fouls. But the thing that pisses me off, and he also had 2 steals. I don't know if I said that. But 2 fucking rebounds. Dude, he let Walker, Jabari Walker, get 2 offensive rebounds. Baji was killing him. He got 2 as well. He just doesn't box out. Fundamental shit that we learn when we first start playing ball, he can't do that. He's getting paid millions and millions of dollars, and he doesn't have the fundamentals. I don't give a shit if you Euro 15 times and score 15 times, but if you're giving up 20 points on the other end, guess what? The bad outweighs the good. You're a highlight player. I love it. But, sir, you have to have meat and potatoes. There has to be meat and potatoes in your game. At the end of the day, great performance from our rookies. I'm stoked for these 2. I think these 2 are going to be great talents and help our team. And hopefully we can have a 42-win season. 40 and 42, maybe. Let's see what happens.